Gaza is a small strip of land just 40 kilometers long, but it's packed with more than 2 million people. Many are refugees.
As a people, they've never been given normal political rights.
For decades, Gaza has endured wretched conditions and the constant fear that conflict will inevitably shatter their lives once more.
The majority of residents in Gaza are refugees or descendants of refugees from 1948, when Israel was created.
The modern Middle East began to take shape after the Second World War, when the new United Nations decided to partition Palestine under a British mandate into a Jewish state and an Arab state. Israel was created. Arabs did not accept the partition, and in subsequent fighting, Israel took over more territory. And in the Six-Day War of 1967, Israel took control of still more land, including the West Bank, the Golan Heights, and from Egypt, the Gaza Strip and Sinai Peninsula. The Camp David peace accords returned the Sinai to Egypt, but not Gaza. In 1987, an uprising, the first intifada, erupted in Gaza. Hamas was established as an armed resistance to Israel, and ever since, Gaza has been at the center of persistent conflict and human suffering. In 2005, Israel withdrew its troops and Israeli settlers from Gaza. Hamas, as both political party and a military force, seized control of Gaza, but Israel has continued to control the borders and almost everything that comes and goes. Hamas has launched multiple attacks into Israel over the last 15 years.
This is a cycle of violence that has been going on since the Palestinian uprising.
But clearly the latest attack into Israel has demonstrated a new level of capability by Hamas, backed, many believe, by Iran. The attack exploits long years of anger among Palestinians towards Israel. There were airstrikes, says this woman in Gaza. What did my children do to deserve this?
There's nowhere for Gazan Palestinians to go during this time when Israel is responding with such force.
Hamas would know that Israel's larger military would respond with full force, but their aim, it seems, is to bring misery to Israelis that will force them to want change. Eric Sorensen, Global News.